How to replace a human touch Novo X slide actuator. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver, flat head screwdriver, 6mm Allen wrench, 13mm open wrench, wire cutter, and a zip tie. Be sure to save all removed parts for reassembly. To get started, power off the chair, then unplug it. Unzip the foot and calf massager upholstered panel from the front of the backrest pad. On each side of the foot and calf massager, remove the black plastic spacer if there is one and discard it. Remove the retaining clip by prying outward on the tongue, then pulling upward. Slide the massager to the left off the mounting post, to the right off the other mounting post, then rest it on the floor. Disconnect the air hose and connector. Place a blanket on the floor next to the right-hand side of the chair. Grasping the top of the left-hand door, push the left-hand side of the chair off the floor, then gently lower it onto the blanket. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, remove the screw that secures the ground wire to the slide actuator. Using a 6mm Allen wrench and a 13mm open wrench, remove the nut and bolt that secure the front of the actuator to the chair. Slide the chair frame to the right until you can access the bolt that secures the rear of the actuator, then use the Allen wrench and open wrench to remove the nut and bolt. Cut the zip tie that secures the actuator cables to the chair frame. Use a flathead screwdriver to pry the junction box cover off the base, then remove the cover. Disconnect the yellow and white connectors. Pull the rear actuator mounting point away from the chair frame. Remove the inserts from the top and bottom of the mounting point so they do not fall into the chair frame, then remove the actuator from the chair. Now, let's replace it. Before installing the new actuator, first remove the screw that secures the ground wire to the actuator, then remove and discard the ground wire. Place the actuator into position, aligning the rear mounting points, with the motor facing upward. Remove the twist tie that secures the actuator inserts, replace the rear bolt from the top, then replace and hand tighten the nut. Use the Allen wrench and open wrench to finish securing the nut. Connect the actuator connector to the yellow connector from the chair. Organize the cables so they are all seated in the notches on the base of the junction box. Snap the junction box cover onto the base, making sure no cables are pinched on either side. Gather all of the cables, then secure them to the chair frame using a new zip tie. Cut the excess zip tie. Slide the chair frame to the left to align the front mounting points. Replace the front bolt from the top, then replace and hand tighten the nut. Use the Allen wrench and open wrench to finish securing the nut. Thread the ground wire screw through the ground wire loop, then secure the screw to the actuator. Grasping the upper backrest and upper left-hand door, gently return the chair to the upright position. Reconnect the foot and calf massager connector and air hose. Make sure the air hose is installed all the way onto the fitting. Slide the left-hand mounting bracket onto the mounting post, then replace the clip to secure it. Make sure the tongue of the clip is facing the inside of the chair. Slide the right-hand mounting bracket onto the mounting post, then replace the clip to secure it. Make sure the tongue of the clip is facing the inside of the chair. Zip the foot and calf massager upholstered panel to the backrest pad. Plug in the chair, then power it on. Power on the remote. Press the power button again, then select power off to restore the chair. The chair is restored when the door touch panel lights turn from red to blue and the remote automatically powers off.